Hello everyone, this is Tesco from my blog zone. Today I will show you a new plugin that my friend Hesham Zabida just launched, and it's called WP Review plugin. Basically what this plugin does is that literally can change or turn your WordPress website into a review or rating site. Whether you're just reviewing specific products or services, or actually building a website that does nothing but just reviews, this plugin might be of real interest to you because it's, as I said, it's just a plugin, and it doesn't really require you to set up any complicated stuff on your WordPress site just to provide the same results. Well, anyway, WordPress Review plugin is actually an upgrade of Author H Review, which Hesham provides on the WordPress repository for free. Nonetheless, this new plugin, the upgraded version, obviously goes a lot more than that. And let me see if we can take a look essentially at the main features that this plugin does. Okay, so just for you to have an idea, one of the things that the plugin does, it allows you to create the rating and rich snippets on Google. It creates the proper markup. So basically, when you do a search or of anything on Google, for example, and it's a specific review, you may notice that results that come up like this with the stars, the rating, the person who's actually doing the review, and the description, which is actually the rich snippet itself. So that's one of the things that this plugin does. And as I said, it provides the proper markup to help Google filter better the results and identify better what your article, in this case, which will be a review, is all about. Okay, so I've installed the plugin on this test site, and basically this is how it looks, the end result. So as you can see, you have the editor rating, which is in this case me, the price of the product itself, and the average user rating. This is the cool part here, because this is actually ratings that are provided by the users, meaning it's not just your own opinion or your own rating about the product or service that you're doing the review, but rather the users, which is actually interesting because this way it provides a better overall opinion, and I think gives more credibility to the review itself, considering that the users are the ones that are providing feedbacks. So that's basically done via the commenting area. As you can see, Hisham here did a test about review. He rated his plugin 4 stars. So anyway, that's how it works, is that you post a reply. It's the standard commenting system, but then you have this part here, which is the criteria that you actually can define on the plugin. In this case, the adequacy of the support, you just slide it up and down. Basically, that's what the user is going to do. They're going to say, okay, usability is this and that, and then overall rating, which they can choose here, and then obviously write something about it. So basically, this is the end result of the front end. You can also install, there's also a widget area here on the sidebar, which you can show on the front page or the sidebar for your WordPress site. It could be anything. There's actually 2 types of widgets. You can sort this by popularity, by by rating, and a lot of other cool stuff you can do about it. So basically, oh, one thing before I forget, before we go to the back end, this plugin is totally responsive. So this theme that I'm actually using now is also responsive, but the cool feature is that all this is actually responsive too. So just for you to have an idea, let's just go ahead, and you can see it actually. So if you're working, if this is a mobile device, a tablet, and you can see that the review itself renders well on any size for that matter. So again, you can see it's a totally responsive plugin, which is very cool. That way, if a user is browsing through the a mobile phone, they won't have any problem. Okay, so that's about it for the front end. Let's go ahead to the back end. So once you install the plugin, which is easily done via the install plugin part here on WordPress, you just go ahead and click add new, install, upload the plugin itself, and then activate. After that, you'll have to put in the API key that is provided to you on the members area. Once that's done, we go to the reviews and settings. So this is the first part where you want to do. This is basically where you can define anything you want. Display settings, if you want to display the rating stars on the home page, if you want them below the single post. You can choose any kind of currency you want. It's basically the major currencies right here. Just leave that for now on US dollars. You can also define custom post types, and a very important element here, which is the disclose paid reviews. So basically what you can do here is that you give the link of the disclaimer portion that you have, and you link to it. Now, why is this important? Google is really cracking down on paid reviews or some sort of those advertorial types. So having this directly on the plugin itself is really cool, because that way you can link to the disclosure, make sure that people know that it's actually a sponsored one, if it is a sponsored one, and that way you're pretty much safe with the with Google, and you're actually not violating their guidelines. Here's the user rating part. You can enable the user review system. This one that we saw on the front end, or you can turn it off. Your site visitors, anyone can rate. They don't have to be a registered user. You can actually do this with or without a registered users. You can click on the cookies, which means it prevents multiple ratings. That way, it gives the rating of the users a bit more credible. You can also enable the IP address check. Again, that's to prevent multiple types of ratings. The snippet source, which is also interesting, this is the one that we saw in the description. You can either define it via the author or the user. This means that the description itself could be either the ones you provide, or if you think that's a very good feedback from a specific user, you can use that too as the source of the snippet. Okay, further a little bit more down are just more settings where you can actually define the display of the rating box itself, if you want to hide it, if you want to hide the review by author, the date, and if for some reason you've modified the reviews, you can also hide that or show it. This is up to you. It's totally your criteria. I wouldn't hide the review by author and things like that, because I think it makes it more credible. Anyway, that's up to you. Alright, you can change the button color, and you can also define the more details button. You can say more info, more information, or put up a call to action button like become an affiliate now, visit, or whatever. And actually you can eventually put in an affiliate link here if you want, but that's up to you. Further down is a little bit more of technical details. Unless you're having problems with the way the plugin renders on your website, sorry about that, you should pretty much just leave this untouched. Okay, so that's basically the the settings part, which you see is quite cool. Now, how do you go about actually doing the review? Okay, so let's go back to this post, the post that I showed you in the beginning. As you can see, this is the title of the post. I wrote a little bit of stuff in here. It's just like a standard, you're just standard writing a post on WordPress under the WordPress editor, and after that, right underneath is the actual review settings. So this is where you can provide all the necessary information about the specific review. So here under the main, you select the ratings, the rating you want to give. It's basically from 1 to 5. The name of the product or the service you're actually reviewing, the summary, which is will be the snippet itself that you're providing. You can enable the user snippets. As I said, you can change the source of the snippet if it's going to be your own or the users. And the disclaimer part, you can check or uncheck if it's a paid review. It's not actually a paid review, this one, because I'm doing this for my friend. So that's it, not getting compensated at all. Anyway, here under the details, okay, you can put the pricing. So if it's for free, you can just put the 0, and then obviously just put whatever price the product is actually worth. The type, what it is, if it's plugin, a software, a book, an author, the author that's reviewing it, in this case, putting it me, the product version if you want. And this is the custom criteria that you actually use for your users to rate the specific product review, basically the feedback, right? So here I created support, usability, pricing, quality. If you feel that you want to ask for more information, you can add another criteria. Just put it up here. Basically select the percentage that you want that criteria to be at max, and you're good to go. Here under the pros is the advantages, that you can quickly write about something. The cons, the same thing, and that's basically it. Once your post is done, you hit the update button and you are basically good to go. For now, that's it. See, as you can see, this is the end result. Once you start getting user ratings, the blue part is the one that's going to show up. It's going to average 2 reviews. So the orange is the one is your own rating, and the blue one are the user ratings. So as you can see, this is a real cool plugin. It allows you to get feedbacks from your users, which is I think very, very important. That way the review gets more credibility, because it's not just your own rating that you're giving, but rather you're getting also a user's feedback. Okay, that's about it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the presentation.